day off work that nobody knows about, so I'm going to be doing what I love to do, which is working on my Isuzu pickup. First thing we're going to be doing is cleaning the injectors. So I'm going to pull all the intake off, pull the upper manifold off, fuel rail underneath there, and then all 4 injectors out and throw them in the ultrasonic cleaner. So I'll get to that. Okay, so the throttle body is removed. You can see the little port there where it was. The intake tube used to go around here. That's removed with just those 4 bolts right there. Next thing I gotta do is remove, I think it's 6 bolts. And there, and there, and then a couple of them over there on the other side. And then this entire upper intake manifold will come off. Of course, I'll have to unhook all of these vacuum lines. That should only take me like 5 minutes. I got Mark II of the vehicle control module coming along with more safeties, more functions, and a whole lot more relays. So I can do boost control, I can do idle control, I can do radio control, I can do almost everything. I need to finish this little dealio right here, which will be controlling my well, it'll just be getting a good RPM reading, because that is harder than you think to read directly off an ignition coil. But I'm doing that, and that's going to be right here somewhere, or maybe here, or maybe even underneath. I don't know. There's lots of room for it. And then probably right there. That looks kind of cool. I need it compact anyways. But then once I get that, my next I think I'm going to go ahead and do atmospheric readings. That way I can, read tuning and stuff. But it's coming along. I might end up putting a little backup battery on it or something to keep this awake in case I unhook my battery. I don't want it to reset itself, because this is designed to stay on pretty much all the time. So first thing is to unload the excavator and this stupid trailer that we had to put it on, because with the big trailer full of logs is extremely unstable, and feels like it puts the machine in peril every single time we use it. But I'll let you guys enjoy the little clown show real quick as I unload it, because this is likely to be a little bit fun to watch. Hopefully that framing is decent. first problem. This trailer is a bit overloaded and it broke the wheels off my jack. I do have a new jack though, so I'll just replace that. This bolt right here, which is, you know, pretty mutilated, came from this tooth. We're gonna have to figure out stronger bolts, buy some grade A bolts or something to attach these, because that did not work. Anyways, those are trash now, so we'll go and replace those later on. But yeah, I've got the trailer over here real close to where I'm planning on putting the wood on top of those runners. I'm just gonna move it this way a little bit further, that way I can get in there beside it and just swing them around and place all the logs right there so they can dry for about a year before we can really use them for anything. These are, you know, fresh cut trees, so they've got to dry.